Like we're up and running for episode 2 of 5 Parsecs from Home. Wow. I really need to look at things like that. All right, let's just see and make sure everything's looking good. Audio's going through. I know. Should really be doing this before you start streaming, but hey, why not? So it's showing that we're live. Maybe. Are we live?
Are we live?
Yes, good. Okay.
Are we live? Yes, good. Okay. Are we live? Yes.
And I will stop the incessant repeating. And okay, so kind of a recap for anybody who didn't get a chance to watch episode 1 yet. Our adventurers went out. They did some searching before they went out into the world and fought their first battle. Good old Victor van Vanderthrost ended up causing us to get our 5th rival even before we fought our first battle, so that's just horrible. In the ensuing battle, we saw the crew get completely ambushed. 2 people weren't even able to field immediately, and the enemy enforcers ended up getting a bunch of reinforcements. It was 9 versus 4. I think combat took 2 turns. They were our rivals, so they also raided our ship, the mass simulator. They broke our life support as part of the thematics of what happened on the life event. And that's going to take 6 credits to repair, and we can't fly away until that's paid. So they basically stranded us on this planet. They also stole a bunch of our credits. We're down to 2 credits before the start of the turn. Yeah, just not a lot of fun. Because of that battle, Victor Vanderthrust ended up only taking bumps and scrapes. Our Chunthant, she ended up just with minor injuries, sick bay turn 1. So they'll be able to actually, both her and Bree will be actually able to fight on this combat turn of turn 2, but they will not be able to participate in any of the pre-combat activities like going out, exploring, and doing other things. Unfortunately, our captain, Laura, she ended up taking some pretty heavy duty wounds. We didn't have enough money for the surgery she needed, so her speed was reduced, which sucks. And then she's stuck in sickbay for 4 turns. So this turn plus 3 more before she can even help in the pre-combat stuff. So yeah, we're sorely hurting on the Hope's Lost crew as we go into turn 2. And if you'll give me just a second, I'm being a cheeky person and giving myself some self-love. So let's get this set up. Increase our stream views by streaming yourself. Why not? In channel news, while I'm loading this up, we are also going to be hosting our Black Friday Blood Bowl Friday night, about 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm hoping that it'll actually be Dallin versus Hunter. We're making sure schedules work out. This way you guys don't have to deal with me playing. I get to play cameraman. It's going to be great. So let's go ahead. And like I said, got to try and promote myself via myself, but get myself logged in there. And we'll start off with turn 2 of the world. All right, sweetness. Okay. So while we're doing that, All right, so turn 2 of the world step. We've got to do each upkeep. You've got to pay upkeep for your crew, representing paycheck, booze, food, and after that, they definitely deserve some good booze. We are only 6 crew, so it's just 1 credit. So we'll come over here. And so we got to pay the crew. So we are down to 1 credit, which hurts a lot. Like a lot. Yeah. With that being done, we're also going to end up not paying for the ship. We're going to risk going into a little bit more debt. So, yeah. We're not going to pay. Luckily, we don't owe more than 31, so it's only going to increase by 1. So we're back up to we're up to 20 debt on the ship. So not a lot of fun. We don't need to do any ship repairs because it's only a component that's broken, which sucks. Unfortunately, we don't have 4 credits to remove a campaign turn, so that's no good. So this turn, we are actually going to be forcing everybody to do the decoy because we need to do our patron mission before it expires and get some money, satisfy our patron, hopefully pay off getting the life support fixed, and get off this planet where we have made so many enemies. It is ridiculous how many enemies we have made. So we're going to have Attel, Jarun Greenback, and Victor all go play decoy. So let's see what playing decoy means. Just to make sure we've got it. All right. Come on. Let's see. We'll search it. Why not? Okay, so you get to add 1 to see if rivals track you down. Cool. So we will actually be able to add 3 as we go into the mission phase. That being said, we are also going to hand out the Frac Grenades, and we are going to give them to Victor. As we get ready to go into the mission. So we'll delete that from the general supply. And let's find out what Frac Grenades even do. I have not had a chance to check that out. Frac Grenades. So they've got a 6-inch range, 2 shots. Nice. They don't have any plus to damage, which is kind of unfortunate, but heavy and area. So let's take a look. What area means. Resolve all shots against the initial target. They cannot be spread. Then resolve 1 bonus shot against every figure within 2. So that'll be great if we end up fighting a group that is clustered together. So, yeah, I'll take that. We'll definitely give that to Victor. He seemed to be about the only one that was able to put stuff together in that last combat. So going back down to our world step stage this campaign turn. We really didn't do anything. We're trying to just get off this planet. The crew is hurt. Poor Jeroen Greenback is finding no love on this planet. That's why he's here. He just wants a little love. What's a guy got to do to get some love? But, yeah, just not happening. It's kind of sad. So we've got jobs. We're hoping to be able to do that patron job because it will pay quite a bit. So let's take a look. We have to see if our rivals have tracked us down again because we have 5. Yeah, not good. But we get to roll, we get a +3. So realistically, as long as we don't roll, as long as we roll 3 or higher, our rivals will not find us. Oh, no. Why did I even say anything? I don't know why I even said anything. Because you knew, I knew that we were going to have to deal with a 1. You knew it was going to happen. Yeah, it's just bad. So even with all 3 people running out, we still end up having to fight one of our rivals. So we lost such an opportunity to get some trade in, to do something to earn some money. Oh, that is one thing I forgot. We do have a purifier. So we are back up to 2 credits after selling off some, clean water. So now we have to deal with, yeah. All right. So deployment conditions. We are fighting a rival. So what kind of deployment conditions are we dealing with? I am seeing a 45 as my top. So because we're dealing with hey, it is a surprise encounter. The enemy can't act in the first round. So thematically, story-wise, this is actually pretty nice. In that, let me go get a drink. Talking too much. Got to get my caffeinated drink on. Sorry, got ice. Had to chew. So our guys, with that 45, we're playing decoy. They knew that there were too many rivals out there. So they ended up trying to set up a trap. So I'm loving that. We're still fighting a rival battle. Our deployment conditions are surprise encounter. So this will give us a chance to, if we can get that surprise roll, the preemptive action, plus the first turn, our crew might actually be able to knock some stuff down before the enemy even gets a chance to fight. Let's see if there's any notable sites. All right. So we've got a 40 for our notable site. That is documentation. So we got a crust rumor out of it. I like that. So not only were we able to lure our enemies into an ambush, we also found out some stuff about the quest we're going to be going on. I haven't decided what that all is because this is kind of vague and it lets me build the story. I am trying to build one, but it should be something probably having to deal with how we fought the law and Didn't win. All right. Determining the objective. Unfortunately, we're not doing all of that stuff. So we get to go to a D10. And please, God, do not let us get ambushed again. Because it would be funny that we would set up an ambush and then they ambushed us back. All right, 5. Showdown. All right. I like Showdown. Straight up fight. No modifications. We are good. All right, determining the enemy. So, we've got a D5 enemies. And we'll start using the nice, cool new GW Warcry dice that they put out that's extra squarish. Which one of our rivals did we end up taking? 3. Number 3 of our rivals. So, doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3. The interested party, it's the bounty hunters. So, yeah, this could be fun. All right, let's skip down here to bounty hunters. So we do have to deal with adding +1 for unique individuals. Intrigue, roll 2d6, and add +1 if you've killed a lieutenant or unique individual. You gain a quest rumor. Okay, so setting up our enemy types. Got a heavy specialist. So we need to figure out how many people are we fighting. All right. So we roll 2d6, find out how many of these bounty hunters we're fighting. And hey, double 4s, I will take it. We have 4 guys. So, yeah. They don't have any enemy modifiers. So, we have 1 specialist. So we have a specialist. And then we've got bounty hunters. Not county hunters, bounty hunters. So we will have 3 bounty hunters and 1 specialist. And let's see. If you counter 4 more opponents, 1 non-specialist will be a lieutenant. Never mind. We have 2 bounty hunters, a specialist, and a lieutenant. And we'll see if I even spelled that. Oh, I went with LT. Yeah, because I can't spell. Let's leave it at LT. So we will go with, we have 1 LT to fight. So, unique individuals. Roll 2d6. And on a roll of 9 up, we have a unique individual. We do not have a unique individual, even with the +1, because that would have given us 6. So yes, no unique individuals. So now we go down here to interested parties. All right, so they have a panic range of 1 to 2. The LT cannot run. Speed of 4. Oh, no, sorry. Speed of 5. Wow. Looking at the wrong table there, Ed. Combat skill is +1. That might be a little rough. But there is only 4. So we're looking good. And then toughness 4. And then I got to see what we get extra with that LT. AI is T. And we are looking at 1B for weapons. All right. LT's speeds. They got a +1 to combat. Let's go back up and double check. What do you get for having to deal with the lieutenant? Yep, +1 to combat skills. So the LT is actually a +2 combat skill. All right, then we go down to weapons. What kind of weapons do my enemies have? All right. They are a 1B. So, going back over here. So, our weapons for our normal guys will be a 5, scrap pistol and blade. SP and blade. And then we've got, for our specialist, 6. Of course. Why not? Because, you know, why couldn't we have something nice? So rattle gun is 24 and 3 and heavy. 24. 3. Heavy. Then we go over to our scrap pistol. And that has a 9-inch range, 1 shot, and it is a pistol. And then just to make sure we're okay, blade is just brawl, melee. All right. So that will be our lineup for our first encounter. Now we go to see what kind of craziness we deal with. So unique individuals, getting ready for battle. All right, setting up the battlefield. We're going to have 2 large types, 4 small, and 2 linear. So we'll set up the terrain here in just a second. They are tactical, so we have to do that. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and switch over and build our terrain and our battlefield. Okay, so, oh yeah, loads of fun. So let's look that back up. We don't have anything special as towards features or anything else like that, but we do have two large pieces of terrain, 2 small, and 2 linear. So, our large pieces of terrain, let's see, how do I want to do this? I know I should have picked out terrain beforehand, but you never know what the mission's going to call for, what the vibe's going to be, We're definitely going to be using more of that pipeline. So this will be our 4 small pieces, even though they seem to be a little bit big. These, of course, were painted by our good friend Luke. I'll have to find some way to post him for some credit. So we'll actually call those some linear. They give some cover. We're cool with that. Then we need 2 large pieces. Let's see here. And we got the mechanical theme going on. So let's go ahead and put something like that. Something like this. And then, let's see. Let's get some debris terrain in there. Make it look good. You know what? Got a robot. A couple of these boxes. Robot chilling there. We got some boxes. And yeah. There we go. I like it a little sparse, wide open, but you kind of want that with an ambush. Excuse me. So now we go to seeing who we want to use for our bounty hunters. And in keeping with the theme last time, we will actually end up using some of our ladies of the quiet, just so that certain companies can't sit there if they ever hear about this, say, oh no, they were saying something. So we have our LT of the bounty hunters. Then we've got our two regulars. And then we need a rattle gun version. So it is going to be this nice one. Okay, so with the tactical, you're supposed to set these guys up in 3 teams, 6 to 8 inches apart. Let me double check that. Let's see. Yes, tactical. 8 inches apart. Team members, 3 teams, 8 inches apart. So we're going to end up having the LT, the 2 regulars, and the rattle gun. Now they think that they've got our team cornered. It's one of those, we've been out for them. The law got to them last time. Now it's the bounty hunter's turn. They've heard we're in this area. They're on the lookout. They're ready to, handle some business. And if I could ever find any of my tape measures, we'll get this measured off. So, 8 inches apart. So we've got our LT hiding out over here. We got these guys. And then from over here, this rattle gun is standing up there, ready to rain down. So, our captain, dear captain, Nora, is currently still in sick bay. That's why she's not painted yet. So she will be sitting out this battle. But we have our team of Jeroen Greenback Still got to paint a little bit on his base. Our nice mutant with his little friend turtle. We got Brie Fonda. Our human recluse Thon. Our human hacker Attel. And of course, Victor van Vanderthust. He's kind of taken over his leadership while our captain is out. So, let's see. So, after setting up the enemy first, then set up your forces, ensuring that they're not within 18 inches. Okay. So, we got to stay 18 inches away from these people. Which is going to be a little rough to do. But we're going to set these guys up here to say, hey, they were ready in ambush. Or I guess Victor's got to go all the way over here. Wow. The way I set these guys up is really going to be a little bit on the rough side. So basically, everybody is over here on this side, and we're going to do a everybody run together kind of situation. So our guys are all set up here. We got those situation there. Now, so we go into the first battle round, and hopefully we get a chance to seize the initiative. So we have on the battlefield +1 savvy. Let's see. If we get a chance of a 10 up, so we need a 9 up because of one of the savvy, we'll get the chance to do a fire or move before anything starts. Oh, so close. So close. All right. Now we get to do the reaction roll. And so we got 5 guys. I'm going to roll 5 dice. See if we can get any 1s. Wow. We got a couple 1s and a couple 2s. So, one of these 1s has to go to Brie. She has to go because she's feral. She gets to go first. We're going to give one of these 2s to Victor because he's actually got a reaction of 2. Then we're going to give the Enclave chick the 1, and then the other 2 are going to go in the normal phase. Excuse me. So, let's see. We get to do a quick action. All right. No, we don't do any battle actions yet. Okay. Let's see. So, we're going to do some stuff with the Feral and Victor Vanderthrust. So, Brie, she has a speed of 5. So, she's going to run up here and get in this corner and get ready to do some ambushing. So, she did her move. Now, she's only got a scrap pistol as well. So, with her 9-inch range, we're not going to be seeing anything. Then we go to Chun. She's also got a speed of 5. And she is actually going to run kind of underneath this building. The reason why she did that is it gives her, with her colony rifle, 18 inches. She can start shooting at that LT, which she's going to do. So with the colony rifle, we're looking at 1 shot. And we've got, let's see, covered, but within range, we are looking for 6-ups. So kind of a long shot, but we'll see what happens. Oh, this is always great. I love this channel. It shows the statistical improbability of just how many ones Ed can roll. Okay, so that's it for Chon. We are going to have Victor Vanderthrust. No, sorry, Victor Van Vanderthrust. I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. Let's see. He's got a speed of 4. So he's actually going to get ready to climb up this building. He's going to stand there. And then he's also going to take a shot over there at the LT. So it's 1 shot, range 18, looking for 6-ups. No. And to be expected. Okay. Then our enemy does not get to do anything this first turn because somehow we ambushed them. Yes, that's right. Even when our enemies come for us, we fight first. Okay, so now that I've gone just way too far off the deep end, we're going to do Jerome Greenback with his turtle. He has a speed of 4. He's got a needle rifle. So you know what? They have the idea of going after this LT. They know that they're the leader. They don't want to have to fight him. So they're going to go for it. So he's going to move up to Victor Van Vanderthrust, and go, buddy, this is how you do it. And still no 6s. Then we got Altel. He's got a scrap pistol. He's only got a movement of 4. So he's actually just going to run right up behind here and get behind Bree going, I got you, girl. I got you. I got your back. Don't worry. We can do this. All right, so that ends that battle round. We don't have any morale to deal with, so we go to the next battle round. And we go to reactions. Let's get another one of those awesome rolls where we get a bunch of 1s and a 2. We get, finally, our first 6. But we only get a 1, and it has to go to Bree. So Bree is going to go first. She has that speed 5 movement. And how far? So 9 inches. She doesn't like the idea of being out in the open. That is a good question. What should we do with that? So you know what? I think she might make a run for it. She's got the 5-inch movement. She can get 7. She can get behind there. So she's going to go balls out and not worrying about firing, even though she just barely had the range. But we like the idea of her being in cover behind those pipes. So she's holding the fort there. Now, unfortunately, we go to our enemy. So the LT's been having pot shots taken at him. So they're not too happy. So she's going to go. Now, because they're tactical, they try to stay inside cover. Let's double check things. I know I should be better, but this is really only the second episode. And I was a little bit of an idiot. I forgot to check up what aim does. Oh, they don't move. Okay, so yeah, they move at half speed in tactical, trying to stay in cover. So normally going 5, they're going to kind of, she's going to kind of swing out here, staying in cover for the most part, trying to get a little bit closer. Now the LT just has this pistol, so she's outside of range. The LT's done. Then we've got these guys. This first one's going to shuffle up 3 and try and shoot at our good Bree here. Now, because she is in cover, which is always nice, she's a little bit harder to hit, but it is going to drop down a little bit. So, oh no, still a 6. So, this little bounty hunter chick is trying to shoot at Bree, looking for a 6, gets a 2, nothing. Then we're going to have this bounty hunter shimmy on up too. She still gets a 9, so she's going to try and take a shot at Bree with a 4, misses as well. Okay, then that leaves our good rattle gun. She's going to move up 3, get right up there, and she's going to unload with that rattle gun. Wait, what does heavy mean? I think it means you can't fire while after moving. Let's double check. Oh, -1 to hit. Okay. So, if she tries to fire at anything at this point, because nothing's out in the open, let's double check it. Everything's got cover. Let's actually take a line of sight kind of thing. Yeah, that's in cover from that, because we're assuming she's down, hiding, holding. So with that -1, she can't possibly hit anything, because you need a 6 to fire at a cover. So she just basically moves and sets her rattle gun up going, I'm going to kill all of you this next turn. So with that being said, our good Thoth is going to move her five inches. And she's just going to sidle up to this wall, give herself some cover, but be able to try and help out over there. She's kind of opened herself up to this LT, but we're hoping to see the end of that LT. So, Thoth, with her 1 shot from her colony rifle, takes an aim and misses. Well, actually, if she doesn't have cover from the LT, LT doesn't have cover from her, I do believe, nope, we needed a 5-up. Nope, no good. So she's done. Victor Vanderthrust hops on top of the building and is able to scooch up a little bit. He's going to take a shot at her. Can you even see her? Yes, just barely, if we shimmy him back that way, which would have been the intent. So he shoots. Scores with a 6. Okay. Now, unfortunately, just because you hit does not mean Yeah. Does not mean they're down and out. We've got to roll their toughness. And these guys have a toughness of 4. So we've got to hit a 4. If it's 6, so we need a 4, 5, or 6. Another 6. Victor, my man. Victor Van Vanderthrust coming out swinging, going the captain's down. Let me show you how a good person trying to become the executive officer handles their business and takes the LT out. Jerun Greenback. You know what? We're going to do... With that LT out, we need to get these guys moved over. So Attel, going to move the 7 and be just outside of cover, but hopefully be able to help. Jerun Greenback with his 4-inch movement is going to get behind Chun, and hopefully go from there. Okay. So they have had one person die, and they have a panic range. Luckily, we took the LT out. So on a 1 or 2, one of these guys says, oh, hell no, the LT's down. We are not taking on these guys. 3, they're fine. They're like, we didn't like that LT anyways. You know, she was a screamer. Nobody liked her. We were stuck on this patrol with her. We're ready to just move on. Okay. We now then go to, at the end of round 2, we actually will add in some really fun, hopefully, stuff with the battle events. So we will roll a D100 and hopefully not take out this whole thing. D100. As you can see, my table's a little wobbly. Way wobbly. All right, as cool as the D100 is, we will be stuck with just rolling some D10s, which is okay. I mean, old school. We'll take it. Okay, so good D10. We'll roll it twice after I fix the battlefield. So we got a 74. What do we get with a 74? 74 backup. If you have spare crew, which unfortunately we don't, we can have them arrive. So that would have been really cool. But unfortunately, we don't get that. So looking for 5. We need some 1s. We have a 1 and a 2. So Victor and Bree are going to be going. The rest of them will go after the enemy. So Victor, with his infantry laser, has a 30-inch range. And I think he's going to take a aim and shoot at that rattle gun. So let me double check again what aim does. So they get to do it with 1. All right, so he's going to take shot and be able to reroll 1s. Unfortunately, tabletop, we've got a little bit of cover and overhang on this. So it will be a 6 to hit because it's cover, but within range. Rerolling 1s. Thank the goodness. And Victor, what are you doing rolling the enemy dice? Roll the red dice you like so much. Okay, 3. So Victor is done. Then we have our good friend Bree here. She I'm going to move her. Double checking 5. So she's basically just going to come around and take a shot at this front one with her scrap pistol. So, because they are with covered target within range, we're still looking at 6s because they're not out in the open because of this nice pipeline here. Hey, what do you know? We still get that 6. Okay, looking for 4, 5s, or 6s to see if we killed. With a 3, unfortunately, we don't. But here's the cool thing. This person gets pushed back 1 inch. So we're basically just going to have her swap, and she gets a stunned marker. So let's take a look at what stun does, because we've never encountered this before. It's either been dead or miss. Okay, stun figures may make a move or combat action. And then you remove one after acting. So, there is that. So, Bree's done. Now it is, unfortunately, our enemy's turn. Yeah, most unfortunately. Especially with Bree here out in the open. We're going to have Miss Rattlegun take all 3 shots. This is not good. Bree might be down. I might have been stupid with Bree. Hopefully not. So open within cover. So 3 ups. Oh, 1 does hit. Okay, toughness is 3 for Bree. We need her to stay in this fight. Looking for 1s or 2s. It is a 1. So Bree gets pushed back 1 inch. And now she's got a stun counter on her. Now, if you get 3 stun counters, you're considered out. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get a chance to see much of that from here. So this first chick is going to move up 3. And she is obviously going to shoot at Bree there. And they're going to kind of just trade shots. Nothing. This one is going to choose to do a move. She's going to get up. And there she's done. Now we go to the non-quick guys. I'll tell, seeing what just happened to Bree. Gonna run up here, hide behind there. And he's going to take a pot shot at that first lady with his scrap pistol. Looking for... Since this is a direct line of sight situation, she's not in cover from him. So we're looking at 6 inches. Or sorry, look, definitely within 6. So we're looking for 3s to hit. Got the hit. Toughness 4, so 4, 5s, or 6s. Nothing. But she gets bounced back 1 inch and has a stun counter. And he's done. Now we go to Chun and her colony rifle of 18 inches. Since they're both in cover, it doesn't matter which way. We're going to try and get this, specialist out. Because that rattle rifle with 3 shots hurts. So, looking for 6s. Aiming. Forgot to say that. Aiming. Because she didn't move. So, being able to re-roll the 1s. Nothing. Now, Jerund. Unfortunately. Oh no. He's got a needle rifle. But he's got a 4-inch movement. Oof. You know what? He's going to bank on being able to aim and take a shot next time. So he's actually going to go up and hide behind these barrels and do kind of a run and extra movement and not be able to shoot. And that is it. Because she fired, run. Yep, that is it. So we go to the 3rd battle round. And we roll to see if we have any quickies again. We need ones and twos. Ones and twos. We got ones and twos. So, Bree and our good man, Victor Van Vanderthrust, will be our main players. She can only move or shoot because of the stun marker. So she chooses to shoot. And they are open within 6 inches, just barely. So we'll take that away as a preemptive. So we are looking for 3-ups. She gets the 6 anyways. Looking for 4, 5s, or 6. Gets a 1. So this nice lady is bounced back. She's got a stun marker on her. And Bree's done. We got Victor. He's going to continue trying to take out this sniper of the rattle gun up there. Oh, wait, no, we didn't get to do the... Yes, we did. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay, aiming. Taking a pot shot. Nothing. Because she's hiding behind that wall, too. So that is it for our quick reaction. Now that we've got everybody in cover, she's going to choose that rattle gun down into Autel. Looking for 6s. Getting none. But she does get to re-roll the 1 because she aimed. Nada. These nice ladies are tired of getting shot at. So with them being tactical, they want to try and get into cover. So she's going to move and get herself back into cover there. Then this one, because she can't get into cover, is just going to take a shot with her pistol. It's going to go into our good friend there. Looking for 6s. Doesn't get it. Okay. Now our non-quick people. Autel is going to shoot there. Looking for that 3. Gets it. Looking for that 4, 5, 6. Gets it. And this regular bounty hunter gets plastered. Yep. The hacker with his goatee starts waving around in the air going, yes, I am the combat master. I can do this. Victor Van Vanderthrust, you can... Okay, that's getting a little too expletive. We're not going to go there quite yet. Okay, then we've got Thun. She just going to aim and try and take out that sniper again. Nothing. Our good friend Green, Jerund, aiming, taking a shot up here at the sniper. Nothing. That sniper is going to be a beast to try and deal with. Yeah. Okay, that is it for this round. We then go to... we're going to do some morale. Then I got to check to see just how long these how long these battles are supposed to go. For the moment, I'm going to say there's no limit. It just goes till we all die. So, one side leaves the field or the other, or we run away. However that one wants to work out. So that was the third battle round. We go into the fourth one. I think. I didn't set up a magical dice time. Should have. How many people get to go fast? Okay, only Victor gets to go fast. We didn't get any ones. So Victor... taking aim at that sniper. You know what? He is actually going to move up and shoot here because she's out in the open for him. So looking for 3s. And still somehow misses. All right. We'll start up there with the rattle. She's going to try and shoot down at that Poor hacker man who's celebrating, doing his victory dance. Victory dance. After, taking out one of those. Oh, we forgot to do morale. Sorry. Did any of them run? No. Okay, shooting. Wow. Unfortunately, they do aim. And nothing. We're good. Okay. Then we've got this one. She's going to come around here and try and get closer to start doing some melee pistol stuff. She's going to take a shot over here. Oh, she hits. Does the hacker man take damage? He is out. Hacker man was celebrating a little bit too much and unfortunately gets knocked out. He's down and injured. You know what? We'll lay him down. Oh no, that's what I get for being cocky. Never celebrate early, kids. Never celebrate early. Okay, then we go to the non-fast ones. Bree here. She does not have a belt, but she does have steel boots. So let's take a look at what that does. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to go towards a brawl. Because if they do a 5 or 6 on the brawl, she gets to kick this chick D6 or D3 inches back and do some other fun stuff. So, she's going to move up and brawl. When you get to roll, just a D6. Unfortunately, she doesn't get any positives because... Ooh. Let me double check how that actually gets written. Okay, so we're going to say it's initially with her pistol, so she gets a +1 with that. But if she rolls a 5 or 6, she gets to kick instead. So... No, with a 3. Let me see. Oh, and they get to roll. So that's a 3. Oh, she definitely wins. Maybe that brawl was not the best of ideas. Oof. Okay, so... Bree runs up thinking, I got my big, heavy steel boots. And she gets knocked down because of the nice sword there from that. That's... Oh no, half the crew's down. That's not good. This was going so well, and then, yeah, this turned around on us. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So now we go over here. Thought is going to try and take out that sniper. Does hit. Oh, this is big. This is big. And does take him out. So the sniper is down. Thought gets to celebrate a little bit. That leaves Green back to try and finish this chick off. Can he do it? Taking aim. No. No. He cannot. Because, yeah, in cover. No good there. So, at the end, this battle round, I can't remember which battle round we are. We're just going to go ahead and do the events table. Ooh, 0. Let's see if there is a 0 or if that's a 100. Oh, that is a 0. So we are definitely looking at that. 9. Oh, no. No. This is not good. Our team. Okay, so 2 guys get to come back, and they come back from the center of the enemy battlefield edge. That was not good. Now the crew is back to being severely hampered. This is not good at all, but there's still chances. I think we're still going to fight this. All else fails, we'll run the crew off the board and take another loss, and then probably just end up going bankrupt. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so starting off. Oh, man. So, unfortunately, no 2s. So it gets to be the enemy that goes first. So we're just going to go ahead and take these guys off. They don't hamper movement. So this one kind of moves and comes around. Try and start getting ready to come over here. At 9 inches, I don't think she has a shot on anybody. She does not. This one, they are actually going to move their full to try and get into cover. So she's going to end up here by doing the sprint. And she's going to end up here. So that is it for the enemy movement. On our movement, center to center, he's going to take a shot right there to try and take that specialist out. So with his infantry laser, does get it because she's out in the open, doesn't wound, but pushes her back 1 inch, and she gets a stun token. Chun here is going to shoot there, taking aim, hits. Oh, this might be good. 4, 5, 6. Yes. So takes one of those reinforcements right back out, going, bitch, we just fought these guys. Why the hell are you showing up? Stop fucking up our flow. This leaves Grund, the mutant, the lover, going, why must I kill such beautiful women? I came from the lower cities looking for romance, and here are all these beautiful battle Valkyries trying to kill me. Why? Why, turtle? I need to give the turtle a name. All right, here we go. Jaroon taking aim. Does hit. Does wound. So immediately, both of those reinforcements taken out. And we now have a morale situation here because 2 people have been taken out in 1 turn. Got to roll 2 dice, looking for 1s and 2s. There is a 2. This chick says, oh, hell no. We had reinforcements. We are out. And we held the field. Yes. Hopes lost. The crew of the mass simulator set up an ambush, was able to take on reinforcements of their rivals and pummel their rivals down. Let's go ahead, go to the after battle, and see what cool stuff we get, if anything, from holding the field. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, switching us back over here. Post-battle, baby. All right. Resolving rival. You fought an existing rival and held the field. Roll a d6 +1 if you track them down. Unfortunately not. And +1 if you killed a unique individual, which we didn't. On a 4-up, they get removed. Oh, this is big. We need them. Oh, yeah, we need this. With the 2, they are still our rival. Okay, it wasn't part of a quest, so we don't get to do any of that. Getting paid. You earn 1d6 credits in pay, loot, bounty, or salvage. If you finish the final mission on a quest, roll the dice twice, pick the better score, and add 1. All right, so being able to pick from the bodies. Okay. We really need this to be a 6. We need to get off of this planet. We need this to be a 6. If ever I needed a 6, it is this moment in time. This poor crew who has fought, died, bled. Oh, we need a 6 so bad. Oh, yes! 6! 6! We get 6. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. That brings our credits up to 8. We can repair the ship and get out of here. We did hold the field. So what did we get? A D100. I'm seeing 19. What do you guys see? 19. Usable goods. Roll the consumables table in the loot chapter. You receive 1 dosage of that. Okay, so we're going to go to consumable goods. Let's see if we can find that consumable goods table. Might be here. Consumable goods table. Campaign events. Character events. Consumables. So I'm seeing that as that 3 there. So consumables, we get booster pills. Well, I mean, we can take some booster pills. Okay. Then we go to 122. 121. So we've done held the battlefield. Now we get to gather the loot. So loot table. Here we go. Oh, I'm seeing 99. You're seeing 99. Let's take a look at the loot table. Loot table, loot table. Oh, I'm liking this 99. But then again, 99 could be a really bad thing. We've seen some pretty rough stuff. Rewards. Roll once on the rewards subtable. Please give me enough to get us off of here. Oh, I would love a cargo crate or valuable materials. Yes. Here we go. got 24. Scrap, 3 credits. I mean, you know what? That bumps us all the way back up to 11. Wow, 11 credits. There we go. Okay. Then we determine injuries and recovery. So we've got to deal with Bree. In fact, actually, we got to delete this part because they were out of sick bay. Poor Laura is down to 1. So, determining injury. Okay. Okay, we do not want anything between 1 and 15. We want higher. Okay, I am showing 30. You guys can see 30 equipment loss. So, random equipment. This was for Bree. I should have said that. So, she just lost her scrap pistol. No, it is random. So, even scrap pistol, odd steel boots. Oh, she just lost her steel boots. That sucks. But, you know what? I will take that versus her being hurt. It just basically says when she got knocked out, it's because they shot her boots to hell. We had to take them back to the ship and literally pry them off of her. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now for poor Altel. What happened to our hacker? 16. No way. Are you guys seeing 16? Right there, that beautiful 16. Miraculous escape. The character survives and receives +1 luck, but all items are permanently lost. Oh. So we lost that distraction bot, which I didn't get a chance to use, but that was cool. And he lost his scrap pistol. So basically, the bot took it, and in taking it, he lost also his scrap pistol. That's crazy. Okay. So nobody else gets sent back. We just lost some equipment, which is rough, but not losing people. That's big. So now we go from injury table to experience. So Bree did end up being a casualty. So that brings her up to 2. Who killed somebody first? It was the LT taken out first. Oh, who did it? Oh, we might have to rewind this. I don't know. That's rough. I think... Oh, no, it was Victor, because he was showing how much of a badass he was. So Victor got that. So Victor got 1 kill. Yeah. So we'll remember that. So Nora, she doesn't get anything because she was stuck in sickbay. Bree got 1. Chun survived in 1, so she's now at 4. And let's see, Altel, he's now up to 3 because he survived. Our good friend Gerund, he's now up to 6. And then Victor, man. Victor continuing to carry the team, showing that he's that ex-military badass. Ends up getting 4 because he was the first to inflict a casualty, bringing him up to 7. And let's see. I think we will actually end up spending 1 to give Victor. Oh, he's had a +1 this whole time. You know what? We're going to spend 1 and make that a +2. So he's back down to 0. But Victor is our combat man. And that's to be expected. He is, yeah, he's the badass. We got to start looking at toughness, though. That's for sure. Okay, we're not going to do any investing because this place is just too damn expensive. Holy crap. Yeah, too damn expensive because of this planet. We're not going to pay for anything because we need to get the hell off of this planet. But we are going to spend 6. Yeah, I think we end up... yeah, we're going to spend the 6 credits now. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do this at the end, but it would only make sense because you don't want to be stuck on another planet. So we are down to 5 credits, but the life support is fixed. We can get the hell off of this planet. Because, yeah, I'm going to say you can, because this is also where you can buy ship upgrades. I'm going to say yes. We're upgrading our life support system. So, campaign event. Let's see. Got a 31. So we get another quest rumor. I don't know. Admittedly, I got to read more up on what's going on with this quest. We've been too busy fighting our rivals. And then we get to do a character. All right, so 1 through 6. I think I actually picked somebody last time, the captain, and now we've got to actually do 1 through 6. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who gets to go out? Oh, the captain again. This might not be good. So, what was Laura up to while everybody was fighting, while she was in sickbay? Oh, unfortunately, I would love that to be that 100, but it's actually that 4. Okay, so technically, while she's been in sickbay, so she decided that apparently she's going to go take a hospital visit somewhere else. That's not good, because that means we're stuck on this planet. That's really not good. I really wish that would have been something else. But when they return, they get 1d6 XP and loot. So, apparently she's off visiting a doctor somewhere else while also taking care of business. The crew, being jubilant, returned back, said, hell yeah, we won, and found the captain gone. Just gone. Nowhere to be found. She left a note saying, I wish you guys the best. You know, I'll be back in 2 turns. Don't worry about me. It'll be fine. And, yeah. Very cryptic note. I'm looking forward to building a story on what she's going to be doing. It'll probably have something to do with trying to get rid of some of our rivals and setting them up. She is a petty criminal, so she might be having to deal with that. I will save it for the next episode. And that is it for the post game for this turn. Like to thank everybody who watches this. This is really fun. I hope people get an enjoyment out of this. I'm looking at building some backstories. We're going to do some more voices. We're going to be doing some really fun stuff. I'm also going to be doing an episode talking about the actual setting of this universe. I've had a chance to read over it, but I haven't done much with you guys as towards telling it. Yeah, this has been a blast. I'm looking forward to doing more. We're going to have some Warcry Wednesday tomorrow night. We're going to try do them at least every other Wednesday. And then we are also going to be doing Black Friday Blood Bowl. So I look forward to that. Thank you guys. Have a great night.